I'm an entrepreneur, motivator, mentor, and proud cannabis consumer. My name's Shannon D, and I am a pioneer of the weed industry. I grew up in Littleton, Colorado, and it wasn't the picture-perfect childhood. One of my biggest advocates, my grandmother, died unexpectedly when I was 7. And shortly after that, my parents went through a very tumultuous divorce. And if that wasn't enough for an elementary schooler, my brother was in the cafeteria during the historic school shooting at Columbine. It felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders, and the weight around my waistline kept growing. I dealt with body dysmorphia, depression, and anxiety at a really young age, and I began seeking solutions. I wasn't offered therapy or mentoring at an early age, so I really only had cannabis or alcohol to choose from. My dad had chosen alcohol over our family during the divorce, and my brother was going down that same path. So naturally, I chose cannabis, despite knowing the stigma that followed. Everyone thought I was gonna be a deadbeat, thinking that choosing cannabis to help me cope with my issues would mean I was giving away all of my opportunities in life. But in 2007, against all odds, I started working in one of the first dispensaries that opened in Colorado. It was amazing. I started as a bud tender, and I worked my way up to director of operations within 3 years. And after working with 30,000 customers and thousands of employees to help them enter the cannabis space, my businesses emerged: Higher Standard and Healthy Honeys. In a flash, I became a cannabis business consultant, and I was mentoring women in entering this brand new space. In 2020, I was named one of the most influential women in cannabis by Green Entrepreneur and a power player by Snoop Dogg's media company, Mary Jane. I have made businesses millions more on a monthly basis. I've launched celebrity brands and so much more in this brand new industry. When I'm not working with business owners to improve their companies, I'm CEO of Healthy Honeys, at-home cannabis parties for women. We've been called the Mary Kay of Mary J and even featured on the Today Show. I started in cannabis when it was stigmatized and federally illegal, and I helped usher it into mainstream. I can speak to the Whole Foods moms, the baby boomers, the grandparents, and the millennials about how cannabis can help change their life for the better. Join me, Shannon D, on a journey of self-healing and discovery with one of nature's best ancient remedies: cannabis. It doesn't have to be the reefer madness that your parents told you about. With the right guidance, cannabis can be your key to a healthy, wealthy, balanced life.